Tocino! Tocino! Annyeong! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my kitty and I thought it would be really nice for us to start off the year with a Filipino recipe. Okay, it's not actually a recipe because I'm not going to be making this from scratch. So I have this special package of what I'm going to make, and judging by the title, I'm sure you already know I'm going to be making Tocino! Tocino! So I'm going to be making Tocino today, and it's actually not really making because, you know, I'm not making it for scratch. This is what I will be cooking up today. Okay, it is raw and it's already marinated, so there's no need for me to put together any other ingredients. So this is sorted out. I'm gonna cook this, but I was looking at a lot of recipes and they showed a lot of people eating tocino not by itself but as Tocilog, which is tocino and rice and egg. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have some eggs here, some eggs, and I have some rice, and I'm gonna make, of course, garlic rice, because if you're gonna make rice, why just make normal rice when garlic rice tastes much better? So before we start though, I want to make a disclaimer. It's like every time I make a recipe and I follow the instructions, somebody's like, that is wrong. I know a lot of people who cook longanisa and tocino. They cook it with like some water and then it like cooks down the meat and then they add oil, blah 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 blah. However, the directions on this tocino, Pampanga's best since 1967. Okay, this sister is not kidding around with her tocino, and I think this was the same thing that I ate my longanisa from, like the same brand. But it says here, no need to boil. Okay, guys? So before everybody's like, no, you need to boil it, this sister says that we do not need to boil it, and I will follow this sis, okay? Because I'm not Filipino, I don't know what to do, but the directions say to put it in some oil. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Now, have I ever had tocino? Actually, I don't think so. I might have had it when I was younger, you know, when I was living in the Philippines, but I don't really remember having tocino as much as I had longanisa. I had longanisa a lot when I was younger. So I have a lot of memories with longanisa and with the egg and the rice, you know, and that's what they sell in like the fast food restaurants. So I'm not very familiar with tocino, but I hear that it's kind of like the Filipino bacon. So what's there not to love about bacon? And what a good way to start the new year. Okay, guys, let's go. Sabak. And just cook it. Okay, first of all, there's a lot of bubbles. Is this supposed to bubble up like this? Is it, guys? It's like in a bubble bath. Okay, so as the tocino is cooking, I am going to do the garlic rice. So I have a rice here. Also, I remember my last video of me making longanisa. Somebody was like, you didn't even make your own rice? How can you call yourself Asian? I was like, sorry, I'm a lazy Asian. So the rice is cooked. I mean, the rice is already cooked. But the garlic is okay, it's nice and toasty. Bits of the garlic have like not mixed into the rice. But that's fine! Okay, so I'm cooking the egg. Why is watching an egg cook so interesting? It makes all these weird sounds. Okay guys, so this is my finished product. I haven't put the tocino on yet, but let me just say it looks so good. I have the egg sunny side up. I'm gonna put the tocino around the rice beautifully. I'm just gonna put it on one side. I don't know, is this tocino like enough for a few people or is it just for one person? Because it feels like it's for one person. Wow, it looks so good. Okay, so this is my finished product. This is the egg, this is the garlic rice, that's the tocino. Oh, of course that's some San Miguel because we need to like, you know, have a little drink with this. And then here is a huge green pepper that usually, this is called a Korean pepper, and in Korean it's like translated as cucumber pepper because it is very mild. It's not that spicy. It kind of tastes like a green pepper, but we have it with some dipping sauce here. And usually in Korea we eat this with a lot of meat, and I felt like it would be delicious with the tocino. So let's have a taste test. Okay guys, so this is my food and I'm going to try it out. But first, we're gonna take a sip of the good old San Miguel. Now let me just say that when I was in the Philippines, I was underage, like really a lot underage. I wasn't even at the age where I was like, you know how when you're young and then you're like, I just want to like try some beer? I wasn't even at that age. I was like a literal elementary student. I was a baby. So I never had the chance to have San Miguel. And when I was older, I was able to have San Miguel. I think San Miguel tastes better than Korean beer. Cheers. It kind of reminds me of Qingdao beer. It has a very strong flavor. So yeah, San Miguel, you're doing good. Okay, now let's try the much awaited. Okay, first I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna make the yolk run on the rice a little. Oh yeah. This looks like a good bite. So this is a bite of some egg on the garlic rice with a little bit of tocino. This is my Tocilog, and I don't know how you pronounce it, Tocilog. I hope you enjoyed my video. Let's have a bite. Mmm. Mmm. To me, it kind of has a longanisa flavor. Porky, sweet, well seasoned. Mmm. It works so well with garlic rice and egg. It's not even funny. This is disgusting. Disgustingly good. Pepper? Mmm. Gosh. This pepper really works well when you're eating meat. You guys should try it out. Okay, this is a huge bite of Tocilog. Mmm. 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 From there being so much oil, did you think it'd be really oily? Actually, it's not oily at all. It's kind of sticky. Like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like, has this kind of syrup. And I remember the longanisa had that too. I think it's the marinade, but it's so good. It's like so rich. Mmm. Mmm. This is supposed to be a taste test, but I'm literally just like eating everything because it's so good. And garlic rice is like the best invention in this world. Garlic is good, rice is good, and then you put it together, it's like, whoa. It's simple, but it's so good. Mmm. 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 The pepper is not spicy at all. This is stupidly good. Okay guys, so that was my Tocilog cooking and eating adventure. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is comfort food in a plate. The rice is so fragrant with the garlic and it's kind of oily. And then, you know, carbs are always a comfort. And then you have the egg, the runny yolk. It makes it have like another level of richness. And then the tocino is like sweet, salty. I don't know how to really explain it. It kind of tastes like a sweet chili sauce. It definitely has notes of like brightness in it. It's not just like, you know, fatty pork like bacon in the morning. So it's so delicious with the rice and the egg together. The holy trinity, but then with the pepper and then a sip of beer is good. You know, I'm not a very big beer drinker, but I can tell which foods are like, you know, good pairs with beer, and tocino is definitely one of them. So that was my second try at a breakfast food, and I know some people are like, we're having beer with a breakfast food. Girl, it's not morning right now, okay? So I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not drinking in the morning. It's just that I feel like it would be a good pairing, and it was. So you should definitely try it. Why have breakfast food only in the breakfast, you know? You can have for lunch and dinner also, So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you would like to see more, please subscribe. I have lots of new content planned for the new year. I'm definitely going to be more consistent. And also thanks to all of you who have stuck with me since like years ago when I first started my channel. So yeah, until next time, 안녕!